Yo, we're diving into Hunter Iceberg, and I hope that you brought scuba gear because this series is deep. It's been on a hiatus way longer than it's been alive. Togashi, our beloved genius, writes story with surgical level detail, but also ghosts and art faster than your ex-girlfriend ghosted your birthday text. So let's dive in. We will cover 5 levels from level 1 all the way to level 5. Alright, starting with level 1. The X in Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, first things first. You do not pronounce X in Hunter x Hunter, okay? It's Hunter Hunter. If you pronounce Hunter X Hunter, you are legally wrong. Togashi literally confirmed it, that it's Hunter Hunter. There's no mystery, no ancient meaning, no hidden legend behind it. I just like the vibe of repeating stuff from a Japanese comedy script while naming his magnum opus. Like, man just created the most intricate power system in anime and just named his series like a kid naming his Roblox character. Level 2. Togashi is in the manga. Yeah, so there's this dude in Greed Island, Devon, surrounded by literal trash, gaming consoles, cardboard anime waifus. We've all been there. And it turns out that's Togashi. Yeah, he self-inserted himself as a greasy gremlin in his own manga. Honestly, respect. If I was cooking a series like that, I would flex too, yeah. He even put his little dot avatar on a box. Talk about peak creator energy. Roast yourself before the fandom can. Level 3. The Dark Continent shit. And the first we'll talk about is Nanika. Nanika is not just scary cute. If you thought that Nanika is Alucard's cute little sister mode, think again. She's one of the Dark Continent calamities. And the anime never tells you that. Manga only, baby. Togashi dropped a bonus page like a subtle mic drop, revealing that Nanika is literally a demon from the we didn't go there side of the planet. She is likely a wish-granting horror god that chills in a child. Yeah, this show isn't for kids. Next up, the Hermit Scroll. Remember Hanzo, ninja guy? Well, turns out he became a hunter to find something called the Hermit Scroll, which might be on the Dark Continent. It's mentioned like once, super casual, and that's what makes Hunter x Hunter so insane. Togashi drops world building like it's pocket lint. The Sonata of Darkness. Melody, the music hunter, remember her? Her whole messed up body is the result of hearing to one flute solo. One flute solo. From a piece called The Sonata of Darkness, allegedly composed by Satan himself, not metaphorically, literally Satan himself. This music was so cursed that it made Kurapika shiver, and Kurapika vibed with genocide, so that tells you something. Level 4. So the first thing is Gon's Curse Arm arc. Gonzam. Let's call it Gonzam. You know, Gon's arm gets bodied in every arc, literally. Bro's got the worst luck imaginable. Hunter exam, Hanzo breaks it, York New, Nobunaga crushes it, Great Island, arm, gone. Kavara ends, he goes nuclear and explodes his arm like a fucking JoJo character. And the arcs where his arm doesn't get wrecked, he's in recovery. You know, at this point, Gon's arm deserve their own name. Honestly. Leorio's legendary dog. Okay, this one's wild. Back in 1999 adaptation of the anime, Leorio goes and takes a shower, walks back in full birth issue, and Kurapika just stares. No lines, just stunned silence. And boom, fandom headcanon ignited. Leorio is packing a Zoldyck tier monster. See what I did there? The scene is even logged on the Anime Bat Scene Wiki, a website I wish I didn't know about. And yeah, it came right before Initial D. Coincidence? I guess not! Coincidence or prophecy? Feitan's alien language. Feitan, our edgelord crop top, actually starts speaking an unknown language during his fight with Zazan. It looks like Chinese, but it's not. Anime nerds discover that it is inverted Japanese, which is honestly unhinged behavior. Curious that he's from an ancient civilization, or dude just made up his own language as he was born in the Meteor City. Honestly, both are equally likely. Level 5. Shalnar's fortune came true. In York News, Shalnar's fortune from Neon says something like this. Don't answer the phone. If you do, the god of death will be on the other side. Don't use your phone. If you do, the god of death will be on the other end. And guess what? Krollo steals his ability. He can't answer his phone. But he doesn't die in the York New City arc, but he dies much later in the manga by the hands of none other than our own weirdo Hisoka. When Hisoka rage quits his life and Rage starts murder. Togashi didn't just write prophecies, he followed through. Like he kept the receipts. Gon's virginity theory. There's a bizarre theory floating around that Gon must have lost his virginity during the times, especially since he shows up post Chimera and Arc or emotionally distant. Some fans even point out to the date that Gon and Palm had together. Like, bro, chill. Yeah, I mean, Palm did pull up looking like she just walked out of a romance anime, but this was not about romance. This was about helping Palm tune into more humanity. The truth is that Gon didn't change because of a hookup. He nearly saw death, made a wish that nearly killed him, and then got what he wanted, Kite. And after that, his innocence was dead, his purpose was gone. Gon is not some post-time skip playboy. He's a kid who just faced god-tier trauma and walked away from it empty. Gon and Killua's birthday symbolism. Now here's a detail you must have missed, unless you're a birthday-stalking psychopath like the rest of us. Gon was born on May 5th, that's Children's Day in Japan, and Killua, he was born on July 7th, which is the Tanabata, the Star Festival, where two celestial lovers meet once a year. Now, think about this. Gon represents childlike purity, while Killua symbolizes a connection that is fleeting, distant, almost doomed. In a weird way, in a subtle way, their birthdays are like a quiet prophecy that they were always meant to grow apart. Pito's gender debate. Okay, let's clear the air on the Pito gender war. In the manga, Pito is pretty much genderless. Their design leaned feminine, but Togashi never nailed it down. In the anime dub, they suddenly had he and him pronouns flying around like that. But here's the thing, Pito is a chimera ant. They are a patchwork of creatures, instincts, and chaos. Assigning human gender norms to Pito is like trying to gender a tornado. They were never meant to be hot. They were meant to be horrifying. And that's just the tip of the Hunter x Hunter iceberg. There's so much more under the surface, from Phantom Troop cannibalism theories, to Zodiacs with double identities, to Chimera and gods that never got screen time. So if you think that you've finished Hunter x Hunter just because you binged the entire anime, you barely made it past level 1. This was just a part 1, I'll make a part 2 where we go a little deeper into the iceberg and see what's on that surface. So, in the meantime, take care of yourself and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.